Why, hello, child. It's
Hi.
wonderful you could join me. Oh, my. I have a special task for you.
Okay.
You must follow the same path as Pocahontas to save John Smith and prevent a conflict. I know you can do it. I sense a strong spirit in you. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's begin. As you know, Pocahontas was the daughter of Chief Powhatan. Can you
Chief
find
Powhatan?
him for me now?
I got his figure from Theme Park Connection. My third to last visit.
Yes, Chief Powhatan, a very wise man who was greatly respected by his people and who had great respect for the land and animals. An Indian chief had many responsibilities.
It's funny when
such as
Meeko
providing
impersonates
food,
him.
water, and shelter for his tribe. He also had to see that his daughter chose a suitable husband.
Chief Powhatan.
Chief Powhatan wanted Pocahontas to marry one of his bravest warriors,
Kocoum.
named Kocoum. Find Kocoum now.
Sarah gave me his figure.
That's correct. Kocoum was a fearless Indian. He led the tribe to many victories and was a hero within the village. But he was such a serious
It was
soul. He hardly
Meeko
ever
imitating
smiled. Not
Kocoum.
at all right for Pocahontas, especially when her name means little wanton or playful, frolicsome girl.
Not Powhatan. Otters. We're getting a little old for these games, Pocahontas.
Pocahontas knew she couldn't follow her father's wishes, so she sought the sage advice of an old friend.
The narrator.
Do you remember who she asked for?
Grandmother Willow. So creepy, in a good way.
That's right, my child. Her old friend, Grandmother Willow. Pocahontas often
I have
came
her
to me
figure,
for
but
guidance,
she always falls apart.
just like her mother did before her. Oh, how I loved the company. Most Indians believed that the land was filled with spirits. Some Indians even talked to them. And it's believed that sometimes the spirits talked back. Pocahontas was very spiritual. That day, I reminded her to listen with her heart.
Strange
and it spoke
clouds.
to her about clouds.
Wow.
Of course, those clouds turned out to be the sails to a great ship. One that carried colonists from England to America in
sounds familiar.
1607, nearly 400
In
years ago.
1607,
It took
La
more than 4
Florida.
months to cross the
Tornado
ocean, and more
Temple.
storms than I can count. When the ship arrived that day on the shores of Virginia, it brought the brave explorer John Smith to the New World. Pocahontas may not have been interested in Kocoum, but her heart pounded like a beating drum for Smith. Of course, their first meeting almost ended in disaster. Find it now.
Ratcliffe?
Oh, I'm sorry,
I know,
child.
I
Try
know.
again.
The right path? The picture of the compass.
Don't feel bad. This one's hard. You'll get it
I
next
know. A
time.
picture of John Smith. Ahoy there.
That's right. My bark shivers to think what might have happened that day. But Smith was a kind soul, and handsome too. He would never hurt Pocahontas or her people, especially after
The
she
holding
opened
hands
his eyes
part
to
is
the beauty
one of my
of
favorite
the land
scenes.
she lived in. Why, Smith saw
The
the
bobcat
forest,
grinning.
the meadow, and the animals in a way he never knew
Coda.
before.
This is what Coda was like back
But
then, the
others
original
would
Coda.
not see Virginia this way. Unfortunately, there were some who would do anything to take the land away from the...
The bad
Yes,
guy.
Ratcliffe was after one thing.
That was a big surprise.
Gold. He planned to
When
dig up the
I
land and
met
return to
him
England with a
at
whole shipful. That would make
Animal
him
Kingdom.
very rich and the
It
king
was
very
at the
happy.
Festival of the Lion
But
King back in
Virginia had no gold.
2013. Trip number
Ratcliffe
2.
had brought his men all that way for nothing. They could hardly load
he
up
liked my
Virginia's
bling.
sparkling rivers and abundant wildlife aboard their ship.
Speaking of wildlife,
Speaking of wildlife,
how did I know she was going to say
that reminds me of a rascal of a raccoon named Meeko.
Aw,
I think you'll know
Meeko.
him.
He's so cute. He's one of my favorite characters.
Excellent. As you may know, most raccoons have a diet of berries and nuts, but leave it to Meeko to find a new favorite food.
Biscuits.
Biscuits. Of course,
Yeah.
every
My
food
Meeko
is
doll
Meeko's
used
favorite.
biscuits.
He's a bottomless pit if ever
I
there
like the
was
part
one.
when he was in the tub
The
with
biscuits he
Percy
loved
and
so much
he was
belonged
dressed
to
as a
John
cherry
Smith.
sundae.
And shortly later, Smith was captured by the Indians. War was imminent.
So cute.
What path would Pocahontas take? Something from her dream guided.
The arrow of her dream. The picture of the compass in Pocahontas' hands. I like pictures of different cartoon or puppets' fingers from TV or movies. They make me laugh all the time, and I can't stop being obsessed with. Whoopsie!
Oh my, that's not quite right. Listen with your heart and choose again.
That one?
It appears you chose incorrectly. Try once more.
The main character!
You are wise. It was the bravest thing Pocahontas had ever done. There would be no fighting that day. Everyone was moved by her brave act and her commitment to peace. I was so proud. And I'm very proud of you for following your heart, too.
Thank you.
Remember, the right path isn't always the easiest, but it's always the best one.